Hi guys, Dean here. We are entering into the new year, new me season. We are on the brink of a new year. We are at the start of a new decade. And what's special about this particular new year is that you get to choose who you want to be. You get to choose how you want to shape the next 10 years of your life. It don't matter what you've been through. It don't matter the pain that you are in, the disappointments, the bad decisions, the inconsistencies. It genuinely do not matter. What matters is you choosing. It is you making a choice on who it is that you want to be. This masterclass is solely for that. You choosing who it is that you want to be and feeling like it is your birthright to choose who you want to be. Choose who you want to be. And understanding that choosing who you want to be is exactly that, making a choice. It is making a choice. It is committing to yourself. When you choose you, understand that you are committing to yourself. That you are believing in your dreams, that you are encouraging and uplifting yourself. You are doing things that are in alignment with your decision to choose you. Understand that your pain can't help you. Your past can't help you. No. Choosing you means that you are doing a factory reset on your heart, that you are starting with a blank canvas. And understand that every time you get intimidated or every time you feel that heart, beating extra fast, every time it's time for you to make a decision, every time it is time for you to speak up for yourself, every time it is time for you to negotiate who you are, because as an adult, you don't get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate, and we are walking around carrying the pain of not getting what we deserve. This masterclass will teach us how we start getting what it is that we deserve. And the only way to get what it is that you deserve is to choose you. The only way to get what you deserve is to choose you. You out here fighting demons. You out here slaying dragons for everybody that you love. And guess what? You unprotected. You guarding the gates for everybody else and leaving yourself unprotected, hoping that you protecting somebody else will make them an ally and you become their liability because you understand everything that is wrong with them and nobody understands what is wrong with you. And since you are helping somebody else, can't nobody help you? That is the internal battle that we are choosing to no longer fight in 2020, that specific one. The specific one of showing up for your pain on everybody else. The specific one of identifying your pain on everybody else. Baby, you are in pain and it is 100% okay. And it is 100% okay. Pain is an awareness system. Pain is your nerves talking to your brain, letting you know that, baby, something not right. Something ain't right. That moment that you felt like you was fucked up, no, baby, you are. You are. And in choosing you means that, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow down to figure out what it was that came up missing. I'm only feeling pain because I came up short somewhere. I didn't come with everybody that I came with, okay? Because the main motherfucker that you came with is you. And that's who you left behind when you decided that it was better for you to love you on somebody else because you was afraid of the pain. Baby, yes, you are hurting. And yes, that person that you love is hurting too. And you know that they are hurting because they're hurting you with it. You know that they are hurting because they're hurting you with it. In 2020, you're choosing you. You are choosing to put you first. And yes, that may sound selfish. And no, everybody is not going to like it. No, they are not. And they ain't even supposed to. The moment that you want everybody to like you choosing you is a moment that you signed yourself up for an unrealistic expectation. And that internal battle is the one that we're leaving in 2019. That one. That's the one that we're leaving in 2019. You don't owe anybody else your expression. You don't need nobody else's blessing. You don't need their permission to be you. You waking up as you every single day with negative equity starting your day because you want somebody else to tell you who you are. You want somebody else to congratulate, encourage, and uplift who you are. You want somebody to support who you are. And no, you are not wrong for one of those things. No, you are not. You are entitled to everything that it is that you seek from another human being, regardless if they know how to do it or not. Choosing you was understanding that, baby, I want you to do something that you don't even know how to do, so I forgive you. Father, forgive them for they know not what they do. Listen, I wanted you to do something that is beyond you, and I apologize for that. I apologize for that. And I'm choosing me. I am choosing to be the person to do everything that you do not know how to do. I am choosing to be to me who it is that you don't. Because understand this. If you never ever slow down to see what it is that you're giving to somebody else, if you never ever slow down to experience yourself in all of your glory and all of your magnitude, then guess what? You just got a whole bunch of positive equity that's going to waste. That's going to waste. You want to give your best assets, your best features, your best moments to somebody else. You sucking in your breath, you twerking your body so you can have the perfect picture to show to somebody else who may reject you, who may never even slow down to acknowledge what all it took for you to take the perfect picture, who may not even admire all of your effort. That is what it means to choose you, is to develop a relationship with you. You are worthy of that relationship. And understand that you are what you attract. You are what it is that you attract. So, baby, when you are not showing up for you, when you are not choosing you, you are leaving the door wide open for somebody else to do the same exact negligent behavior out of not knowing any better. Because nobody sit down and say, you know what? I want to take this beautiful, kind-hearted, gentle, passionate woman and I want to break her down to absolutely nothing. That is not the conversation that is had. The conversation is the one that you fell in love with. Oh my God, he noticed me. Oh, I'm special. I'm beautiful. Oh, we can go so many places. Oh my God, all I gotta do is just love him in this kind of way. All I gotta do is just show him who he is in this kind of way. All I gotta do is let him know how he hurted me, then he'll do a little bit different. You extending him all of your favor. Understand that's exactly what you're doing. You are extending him or her all of your favor when you think that they're going to love you the way that you can love you. Can't nobody love you the way that you love you. And yes, that may sound selfish, but understanding that your idea of selfish is an adolescent understanding of selfish, because as an adult, you understand that if you do not pursue what you want, you don't get it. If you do not negotiate what you want, you do not get it. If you do not communicate and show your skill, you are deemed a liability. And even if everything that is great about you is 100% great about you, if you don't know that's great about you, you won't feel that way. You won't get told that. That is not reality's job. Reality's job is not to externally validate you, although that is how we are conditioned to receive validation externally. That is how you know that you are operating out of your inner child, because as a child you receive, as an adult you create. Who do you want to be today? That is the energy that we are taking into 2020. Who do you want to be today? Yes, I am hurting. Yes, I got a whole bunch of failed expectations. Yes, I've been lost. Yes, I've been going in the wrong direction for a long time. Yes, I've been holding on to empty relationships, empty promises. Yes, I have been suspended in nostalgia. Yes. Moving forward is acknowledging everything that you have been through so that you can take the wisdom. Because when you got in that bad relationship, what did you learn on the other end? What it's like to lay down with a narcissist? What it's like to believe in somebody else who don't know how to believe in you. What it's like to sacrifice everything that's real about you for somebody else. Everything that happened to you is not supposed to just magically dissipate. No, it is designed to teach you who you are, why you are, and give you confidence in it. To teach you who you are, why you are, and give you confidence in it. Because guess what you do have is experience. The last time I thought that somebody else was going to love me the same exact way I was going to love them, I was wrong. The last time I chased a man out of interest versus figuring out what his values was, I got my soul broken. Because you was exchanging soul with a person who don't have one. Who sold their soul to be cool. who sold her soul to be acknowledged by a woman who don't want nothing to do with him. And guess who is picking up the pieces? And guess who is picking up the pieces? And can't wait to pick up the pieces while you in pieces. That is strength, baby. That is courage. That is bravery, honey. While you over there shaming being a woman because how do I keep getting taken advantage of? Why is it that the way that I love is the thing that is wrong with me? No, baby, the way that you love, it is not what is wrong with you. It is what is right about you. And until you internally validate that, you will continue to seek external validation in the form of abuse because you were conditioned to. You blaming yourself for a condition that you did not even create. You blaming yourself for a condition that you didn't even create. You are not the mother to your child. You are not the mother to your child. The inner child in you that is hurting so bad, that is seeking a mother. You didn't create her. You didn't abandon her. You didn't neglect her. And it's your job to nurture and to love her, to receive her, regardless of the pain that she is in. Don't judge her for what it is that she have been through. What she have been through is the very reason of your woman today. What she have been through is the confidence of your woman today. Why you know what it is that you deserve. Why you know what it is that you are not settling for. If she did not experience the pain, you would not be able to discern between the two. You know abuse, first name and last name, baby. Anybody got to convince you with that? You know what it is. That is all you have been enduring this whole entire time is the abuse. You have been settling for the pain and affection. And we all do it. It's called being a woman. It's called being a woman because inside of every woman is a mother who desire to nurture, to raise to potential. And whether or not we identify with that aspect of ourselves, the autopilot knows this program. The mother knows how to nurture. She knows how to raise to potential. That is what she was created to do. And no, she do not need to be taught how to do it. You just need to recognize pain on somebody else because you can't wait to go and be mom and see that man that you love. You can't wait. You can't wait to go and be mom and see that best friend that you just got to hold on to because y'all been knowing each other for 20 years. You can't wait to. You see all of their flaws. You know everything that ever went wrong. You know who it is that they want to be. You see the effort they actually put in. And you also enable their negligence because you understand them. And all of that pain is because you're not getting all of that energy back. And assuming that somebody else know how to do it just because you figured out how to do it with no instruction. Baby, everybody not you was motivated. You was inspired by the pain that you felt for somebody else that was in the pain that you are in. It'd be like, oh, because you went so long thinking that it was only you that was hurting that way. At the moment that you met somebody else that was hurting the same exact way that you wanted to give them everything. You sold your soul to the pain that you are in, baby. You sold your soul to the pain that you are in. Baby, your soul is a seat of your emotion. The soul is not experiencing what it is. Humans. We fear who we are. You fear the woman that you became on the other side of everything that you've been through. You fear the woman that you are on the other side of making that bad decision. You fear the woman that you are on the other side of establishing boundaries and standing up for yourself and communicating with your own voice. You fear her. Why? Because you never seen her and she was never loved. Because she was never raised to potential. So how can you identify who was never raised to potential? Because the mothering you kick in. Because the mothering you kick in. And when you stop mothering your relationships, then you can actually be in a relationship. Your woman can't receive a relationship when the mother keeps stepping up. Your mother is attracting children, baby. Your mother is attracting children, broken ones at that. Your hurting mother is attracting broken children. Somebody that she can save to overcompensate for the pain and the shame that she genuinely feel. In 2020, choose you. Choose you. Love yourself with the same exact tenacity that you would with somebody external of you. Because it ain't no easier to love somebody external of you than it is to love you, because every single day you taking blows to the motherfucking kidneys and you gonna breathe through that shit like it wasn't there. And you gonna breathe through it like it wasn't there. Just so that you can be like, I mean, well, I got him in. I got him in. You gonna slide him money out of your purse. You gonna sit there and you gonna pay all of the bills. You gonna sit there and you gonna pay his phone bill, your phone bill, the kid's phone bill. Just to say that you got a man. Where is he at? Where is he at? The man that you are looking for, you have figured out how to be and wondering why your woman cannot be loved. That's your own internal battle. And you can go and blame somebody else if you want to. You can. You can. Blame is a waste of energy because you are giving external power to something internal of you. You are trusting somebody external of you to communicate your internal pain with accuracy and make a decision in your best interest. Now, we have been doing that thus far. This is why we are here. At some point, you realize that your tactic has not been working and you try something new. In every narrative, there is a point where you turn the page. There is a point where you turn the page. 2020 is a blank canvas. It ain't your mama's fault. It ain't your daddy's fault. It ain't your baby daddy's fault. It ain't your sibling's fault. It ain't your best friend's fault. It's you. It's you. That's what it means to come into a brand new decade where the only thing that a person will know about you is what they experience from you. If you look at me, you would never ever think that 2 years ago I was homeless. I was carless. I was jobless. I was friendless. 2 years ago today, I was homeless. I was jobless. I was carless. I was friendless. And today I am the head of my household. And today I am the head of my household. Everybody do not get back up from a fall like that. And they don't. Everybody do not weather the fall from grace that well. I went from making $4,000 a month, driving a Benz and having a business on Peachtree, taking first class flights out of the country, to being homeless, carless, jobless, and friendless. That is not who I am today, because I choose who I want to be daily. I choose who I want to be daily. I can be the pain in my past. That's all too easy. I can settle for the pain and affection. That is all too easy. That's what I know. That is my comfort zone. That's my comfort zone. It's easy for me to blame you for where I'm not at, what I do not have. That changed for me when I did not have it and I couldn't look to you to get it. I stopped blaming you. I stopped blaming anybody external of me. Baby, if I can't call you when I need you, I cannot blame you that I don't have it. Only person I can blame is myself. The only person that I can blame is myself. And that is what 2020 is you realizing that I can't blame nobody else. I can't stay stuck in my past. I can't stay suspended in midair, not knowing what to do next. I can't carry on this heart of pain and hoping that somebody else is going to come and vindicate me. I can't expect external validation to give me closure to a situation that I'm afraid to even have the conversation with myself. I'm afraid to vindicate the pain that I am in. I am afraid to actually look at myself in the mirror and say, yes, I am hurting, and I was hurting before I met you. You only showed me where and how I was hurting. That is it. Understand that people are your mirrors. They are only showing you where and how you hurt. Where and how. And when you are resisting what it is that they are showing, you are blaming. Blaming is a result of resisting. Blaming is a result of resisting. What are you afraid to experience? You are already in a heart full of pain. You are already pointing the finger at somebody as to why you can't have what you want, why you are not the kind of happy that you aspire to be, why everything is not quite right, why something is off. You have already assigned that reason to a person and nothing has changed. The more you have blamed somebody external of you, nothing has changed. You have stayed in that same pattern of the same exact kind of men, of the same exact kind of work relationship, of the same old, beaten path with your family. You are still walking into a daily stress test. And the only thing that changes about your stress test is when you realize that, baby, it is not you, it is me. That everything I am going through, I am attracting to help me to understand myself. We don't realize how powerful we genuinely are. When you sit down and you make this New Year's resolution and you say what it is that you hope to accomplish over these next 365 days, understand that you are attracting opportunities to yourself for that reason solely. If you think that God does not love you because of all the pain that you are in, begin to listen to the power of your tongue just so that you can see exactly how much he genuinely do love you, because he's delivering on every promise. He is filling every vacancy. He is showing you every open wound, every last single one. Why? So that you can do something about it, baby. He is not a human. And the more you keep on charging him with the emotional attacks of being a human, the further you are getting away from yourself. The further you are getting away from yourself, baby, you are lost in your own delusion. Denial is delusion. Denial is delusion. The more you are leaning on external validation, you are leaning on your own understanding of love. And baby, understand that you have been conditioned to receive love as abuse. That is all you know. That is your familiar setting. That's what you're residing in today. All of the pain that you have ever experienced and looking for somebody external of you to satisfy that, to extinguish that internal fire of rage that you're too afraid to even confront, that you're too afraid to even sit with. And understand that when you do make that conscious decision to choose you, that choosing you means facing down every pain, every fear. Choosing you means facing down every pain and every fear. Nobody escapes unscathed, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this process is perfect. No. As a spiritual teacher, I am not here to make you perfect. I am here to help you to progress. I'm here to help you to evolve. I am here to help you to see who you are and where it is that you can go and how to let go of your self-limiting beliefs. You are not the pain that you are in. You are the one that experienced it. You are the person that went through the training and getting your badge. That. You won't even allow yourself to go and assume employment with the qualifications that you genuinely have because you're ashamed of the pain that it took to get there. I promise you, no person that is going through the debauchery of going through a fraternity or a sorority is ashamed of what they had to go through to get there. You know what I mean? You are happy to get to the end. You doing all of the work to get to the end and won't even allow yourself to enjoy the prize. No, you genuinely hurt that way. You genuinely endured everything it is that you've been through. You have. You are the only person that woke up and went to sleep with you every single day of your life since you graced this earth. You. It is 100% okay to choose the motherfucker that never left you. It is 100% okay to choose the motherfucker that never left you. You ain't never left you. Hook or motherfucking crook, you've been right there. Riding for you. And giving all of that credit to somebody else. Oh, well, he loved me. Oh, well, he don't think that I'm crazy. Oh, he don't think I'm inconsistent. Oh, he think that my pussy good and my house is nice and my car is fly. Oh, he think it's okay to ask me for $200 out of my check every other Friday. He love me. He love me. He got me programmed his Bay in his phone. He love me. He don't know what it's like to be you, to wake up in that skin of yours, to sit there and look at yourself in that mirror and walk outside of your house and assume the pursuit of the American dream. He don't know what the fuck that is like for you. And you giving him all of the credit like he did the work. Like he was the one that picked you up, rehabbed yourself. No, he didn't. He is a person on the other end of you being in recovery. He is the person on the other end of taking everything that you have worked for. And you don't even know what you have worked for because you won't slow down and develop a relationship with yourself. That is what it means to be in tune with your spirituality, is to develop an internal dialogue. to establish trust of yourself, baby. What is them feelings telling you? What is your feelings telling you? You so afraid of experiencing your feelings that you don't have no trust in them. You don't even trust your intuition. You don't trust it. You do not trust the decisions that you are making because you would rather believe in the pain on somebody else. You are capable of the same exact thing, that the pain that you attracted to somebody else, and you are choosing to do something different and extending all of your favor on the other end of that. And extending all of your favor on the other end of that. You are doing self-work on somebody else and abandoning yourself, baby. You are what you attract. The very things that he is doing to you is the very things that you are doing to you. And it is okay to choose to stop. It is 100% okay to choose to stop. When you are riding down that street, baby, that light is going to change. And it's going to keep on changing whether you want that green light to turn red or not, baby. It's on a timer. And it is loyal to the timer, not to your destination, baby. That red light is loyal to the timer and not to your destination. You are expecting somebody else to do for you what you are afraid to do with you. In 2020, we are choosing me. And understand what that means. Sit with it, meditate over it, write about it. You know what I mean? To figure out, what does it mean to choose me? What do I hope to get out of this relationship on the other end of me? What is it? What is it? If you don't know what it is that you are giving, then you don't even know what it is that you are accepting. If you do not know what it is that you are giving, you do not know what it is that you are accepting. And before you will let yourself defeat your own self into believing that, no, that's not true. Prepare to create an impression, baby. Creating an impression is laying the mental foundation to receive information that you knew nothing about. Choosing you, and you're going to experience a lot of things for the first time in different kind of ways. You're going to start feeling all that shame and that pain that you had over yourself over being a woman. Because it's painful being a woman. It is so painful being a woman because you are paying for doing exactly what it is that you are created to do. Woman is made from man's side to nurture his provision. Woman was created to help man to understand who it is that he is. A man can see himself in the mirror of a woman and she carry his child and carry on his last name. You are ashamed of being a woman because in society we are shamed for being a woman. We are shamed for being different. And guess how we internalize that exact pain? By girl shaming another woman. Baby, in 2020, it is 100% okay to choose you. It is 100% okay to heal. It is 100% okay to slow down, to take inventory, to identify, to deprogram, to recover. And understand that when in recovery, you are recovering, baby. It hurts to heal. It hurts to pretend to. It hurts to pretend to. It hurts to heal, but at least one of them will get you to the promised land, baby. You know what I mean? You are just a few steps before it takes to attract that partner, to attract that promotion, to start that business, to heal that family relationship, to let go of that childhood pain, to establish a relationship with your children, to be able to see your children as somebody independent of you. You are only one decision away from everything that you ever wanted, and that one decision is you. And that one decision is you, baby. Once you stop neglecting and abandoning you, so will your reality, because understand they are only doing to you what it is that you are doing to you so that you can learn. So that you can learn. We put so much responsibility on people, and we have no faith in the process. We put so much faith in people and have no trust in the process. People's job is to show you where you are hurting at, to show where you are stagnant at, to show you where you need to develop. That is people's job. Life happens to push you forward. The sun will chase the moon daily. Yesterday will never happen again, and tomorrow will keep on happening, whether you are there or not. Whether you are there or not. It is so common for us to want humans to do life's job, and until we establish and assign tasks, design tasks, create the person that you want to be, and understand what it is that you keep wanting humans to do. They don't know how to do it, and you will have more compassion for yourself when you start doing it for yourself, to realize how impossible it is. It's impossible. When you start going through your own closet and digging out your own skeletons and figuring out your own fears and your own shame, you stop blaming everybody else. You stop looking externally for what it is that you need internally. And realize that external is for enjoyment. Internal is for development. And the more you keep thinking that external validation is going to develop you, it's not. It's going to love you, it's that is going to give you what it is that you never ever received, it's not. The more you think that choosing you means taking everybody along with you, you know what I mean? Well, if I take a month away from all of my friends and social media, on that second month, I should be able to go back to my friends and social media, and they should be right where I'm at. Why? Your friends didn't stop doing what they were doing, and social media did not stop producing content, and did it, and did it. And did it. Those who are chasing popularity is still chasing popularity, honey. Still. Those who want to fit in and is okay with altering themselves to fit in are still doing exactly that. The only thing that changed in that time is that you realize, oh, I don't have to alter myself to fit in with you. I have to alter myself to move forward. You know what I mean? I cannot carry this baggage with me into tomorrow, because I'm in tomorrow still thinking about yesterday. You don't alter yourself to fit in. You alter yourself to move forward. And when you begin to understand what it is that you are doing, you will attract other people who is doing what it is that you are doing, because they are seeking support and they are seeking companionship. They are seeking acknowledgement and encouragement. There are people who are on the same exact path that you are on, who feel the same exact way that you feel, lost and confused and abused by everybody that you thought was designed to help you. And because you mentally put help one kind of way in your brain, they helped you, all right? They helped you to see where you was hurting at. They helped you to see where you was holding on to at. They was helping you to see that you are not open to receive what it is that you know that you deserve, because of that pain that you are in. And you thought that you can fast track it by loving your pain on somebody else. Maybe that only got you further away from it, because now you blaming somebody else, and now you fixated on somebody else. And guess what? Nobody is paying you no attention. And 2020 is where that specific internal battle stops. Spiritual warfare is an internal battle. You are fighting you. You can't get ahead because you keep getting in your own way. You keep thinking it look one kind of way. You want it to look the very way that you ain't never ever seen it being, because that's the only way that you make sense. You keep trying to make yourself make sense in an unrealistic expectation. You keep wanting to make yourself make sense in an unrealistic expectation. And that is okay. And every narrative, there's a point where you turn the page, okay? That may be the information in chapter 5. However, in chapter 6 is when everything turned around. You know what I mean? Everybody got to tell their story. You know what I mean? Everybody got to start somewhere. And it's okay if that is where you are starting at. That is 100% okay if that is where you are starting at, baby, as long as you're starting. All that matters is that as long as you are starting. You can get caught up on, but, well, I should have already known. Well, it ain't fair that I don't know. I was never taught, baby. Most of us haven't. Most of us haven't. As Americans, we are not born with a spiritual practice. We are not. Religion and spirituality are two totally different things. Religion is a dogmatic practice to control your personality. Spirituality is a seat of your intelligence, your innate truth, who you know yourself to be. The internal battle that we are facing is condition versus creation. It's condition versus creation. What it is that you told me I should be, what it is that I should believe about myself, how it is that I should feel about myself, and I don't. And I don't. I don't agree with the heartbreak that I was in. I don't agree with the way that my mother talked to me. I don't agree with superficial friendships. I don't agree with selling my soul just to make $1. I don't agree. Condition versus creation. Those are your internal battles. And you are sedating yourself with a distraction. You are dating a distraction, baby. You are dating a distraction. Because that man that you love, based off of, you know what I mean, the cachets of your pain, you are building the perfect ideal partner from the caches of your pain. And because you are not tuned into yourself and have a relationship with yourself to realize what it is that you have grown through. Yes, at 14, you felt that way. You at 30 years old still attracting the man that you wanted to date at 14 years old. Your ideal person at 14 years old. We have matured since 14 years old. We are grown women now with like children. And some of us is grown women with children in like middle school. The ultimate torture chamber. The ultimate torture chamber. And you just so disassociated away from yourself and your torture chamber that you don't even realize that you are raising a person who is going through a torture chamber, and you would rather go and love someone external of you. That child was created inside of you. That is your inside if you ain't never seen it. Your child is your inside if you ain't never seen it. If you ever needed to personify the relationship with your inner child, your own childhood, it is on your child. And you will ignore and abandon your child to find love in somebody else who don't even know how to love because they are abandoning their inner child. And the circle just perpetuates itself. That is not the energy that you have to take with you into 2020. It is not. It's not even energy that you got to sit here and say, yep, I knew that already, or understand it fully. No, only thing that you got to understand fully is that I am choosing me. That's it. The only thing that you need to fully understand is that I am choosing me, and I am taking everything that comes along with it. That's it. That's it. You don't have to know how to be me. You have to be willing to learn how to be you. Because understand that me, 8 years into a spiritual journey, and you just now establishing a spiritual practice, baby, we have two totally different understandings, and that is 100% okay. And that is 100% okay. I am the girl who started sharing my diary with the public in 2016. I'm talking about the ones that I wrote to myself while I was bawling my eyes out. I'm talking about the one that I was writing to myself when I was bawling my eyes out. Why? Because I wanted to validate how I felt. No, I'm not saying I got to be your practice. I'm just letting you know what it is that I was willing to do to choose me. I'm telling you what it was that I was willing to do to choose me. And to document my process in the phases in which I went through so that I can honestly be here for you and tell you that, baby, yes, it's okay to hurt. Yes, it's okay to be confused. Yes. Only thing that you genuinely have to understand is that I am choosing me. Start there. Start right where you are at. It is my job to meet you where you are at. I am choosing me and everything that comes along with it. Baby, understand that making a choice is solely that. Making a choice. You have to choose who you want to be. You have to choose who it is that you want to be. Because, baby, as long as you playing double dutch, so is your reality. Your reality is doing the same exact thing that you're doing. Well, I deserve love, but he hurting me. I deserve love, but he hurting me. I deserve love, but he hurting me. I deserve love, but all I know is hurt. Double dutch. You're going to keep on double dutching. Well, if I love him more, maybe he going to start loving me. Okay, no, that ain't work. Well, if I fuck him more, then maybe he might, you know what I mean, love me more. Okay, that ain't work. Well, if I invite my friends home, then, you know what I mean, he might love me more. Okay, that ain't working. Well, if I bring home more money, then maybe he'll like me more. That ain't working. The more you trying to do things to appease him, the more you trying to pull him in, the further he is getting away from you. Why? Because you don't even realize that you're a gift. And no matter how many times he leave you defeated, you get yourself right back up and puff that chest out, hoping that, all right, well, that didn't break me. Maybe he'll love me when I get through this next test. Baby, you done lost him in all of these tests that you done persevered. Because now you are manifesting his exact fear that a real woman exists, that a good woman exists, that he is capable of love. You are doing nothing but affirming his fear, and he is moving further away from it. When you start developing a relationship with yourself, you begin to identify all of them same exact phases on somebody else. You get to realizing that no matter how many hoops I jump through, nothing is really like changing. You're going to find something else wrong. You're going to find another flaw to point out. You're going to find something else that I got to like make it through. And you so loyal to the idea of love that you have that you're going to keep on doing it. And you're going to keep on doing it and not even realize that is what you're doing. And in every narrative, there's a point where you turn the page. Baby, it is okay to choose you. Okay, it is okay to choose you. Understand that an awakening is a realization. You begin to realize where you're wasting your time at, and understand that you have a choice. Choose where you want to waste your time. Choose to waste your time in the gym, on the yoga mat, researching that next idea that you have. Choose to waste your time that way, because the waste means get rid of, to occupy genuinely. Choose to waste your time in a way that's going to be beneficial to you, and not one that's going to keep you in the same exact space that you've been in and help in making you believe that this is all I deserve. Baby, you don't only deserve the pain that you are in. You don't only deserve to continue to look at your path. You do not deserve to wake up every day holding your breath with your hands clenched in fists. No, you don't. That ain't even what is beautiful about life, baby. When your mother got pregnant with you, everybody gathered around and oh my God, new life, it's a blessing. Everybody got on their hands and knees and they was praying for your life. They was praying to see the day that you made it into this life. They was praying that you made it. They was praying that you made it. And they was so excited that you was coming. That didn't change once you got here and started living life and started experiencing what it means to be an individual, a person. That didn't change just because you made a bad decision or because you got your heart broken. That didn't change just because you went through adversity and poverty. That didn't change just because you didn't know what you wanted to study in college. That didn't change just because you fell in love with the wrong person or you got mixed up in the wrong crowd. That did not change. We was excited for life to happen. We was excited for the life that was happening. We was excited for the life that was happening. And baby, and guess what? And I am still here for you while life is happening, because it never stopped. It never stopped. The moment that your mom found out that she was pregnant with you, that life did not stop. It is still growing. It is still breathing. And it is still choosing who it want to be. Choose you, baby. Choose you.